just a podcast underground. Cheap minds buzzing, webcams blurry. Put it out there, no need to worry. Fine K66.9 is no joke. Audio so rough, makes your ears choke. But they keep talking, voices ain't broke. Budget keeps microphones stroke. We ain't got cash, just passion black. Audio crack. Rock this podcast. Crack the podcast. Crackling audio, background invite. Authentic sound in the dead of the night. Listeners tune in, nothing's ever tried. Raw and pretty, not pristine or light.
Good evening, everybody. Thanks for coming back to Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. I am Kevin, and that is...
I am Clay. It
What'd
is
you say?
it is
Freaky. Yeah.
Freaky Thursday. Freaky Thursday.
Yeah. How's everybody doing tonight? Want to say hi to Red Cabin Acoustic live stream consultants. You guys are already in the house. And if anybody can hear my echo, I apologize. We cannot figure out where it's coming from. So that being said,
I don't hear the echo, so
I barely hear it, just barely.
gotcha.
But yeah, so tonight's spotlight is going to be the Fifine AM8, just because it was on my mind. It's 2 years old, a little over 2 years. November was its 2-year birthday. So, and
Happy birthday, AM8. My birthday. While we're on birthdays, next week there will not be a show because of Christmas, and that'll be my birthday is in 1 week as well. So I don't know if I'll be out to dinner or whatnot. So just taking the week off.
yeah, I'd be careful that you are. It sounds like you're clipping.
Oh, me?
Yeah,
Okay. Well,
maybe just dial it back a little. I don't know.
all right. Well, let me.
You got a special fine microphone there.
Why, thank you. It is definitely new. Let me check my levels here. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2 3 4. Testing 1 2. How's that? Any better? I'm right around 10 dB on my end.
Good, yeah.
You were clipping on my end, so I don't know.
Am I?
Yeah.
I'll turn myself down a little bit.
How do we sound to everybody out there? That is the
Everybody
real
out
important question, because I think
YouTube land.
our settings on our systems are slightly different, so it just takes time. Let's see. It's just a little crunchy. We can live with it. Okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you must have been a little hot. Is basically, I think, what he was talking about. Let's see. That sounds good, Kevin. Play. You are a bit loud. There you go.
I just turned mine down, so let me know. I did crank the gain down just a little bit. I can go to a little more. If I go too much more, this one. You know what I could do? I could go back up and turn off the stream boost. How's that sound? Does that sound too low?
No.
Okay. All right, we'll go with that. I'll turn it up just a little bit, and we will do it like this. So, anyway.
I still think you're too loud, but that's just me.
Really?
Yeah.
It's like really low. How about
On my side, you're like coming through, and it's like you're in the red
I can
constantly.
barely even hear it in my headphones,
Uh,
and I am at -15 to -12.
all right, well, I'm at -10 on my end, so I don't know. I guess it's different strokes for different. I guess
Or
it's
just to be EV Mux. Yeah, I'm not even cresting beyond -10. I'm like -15, -12. So I don't know.
I don't
But I
know.
turned it down more. Maybe it's just because I got a more powerful voice.
That very well could be. I am dragging butt today. I'm not gonna lie. Not
Yeah.
gonna lie. Just dragging,
Uh-huh.
dragging,
Dragon ass.
dragging
All right.
ass.
So I'll go ahead and go. I do have, well, I don't. Kevin has a slide prepared. Turn it back down. What?
Turn it
Turn
back
it.
down.
It is down. If I go
Mon-
any lower, I can't even hear it. Monitor level is not always close to mic gain. Yeah. Um, I don't know. I'm gonna wait until we see a comment come up
okay.
because I don't know if they're talking about before because I cranked it down.
Hold on.
I'm only at about 51% on my gain, which is normally with this mic or any dynamic, I'm usually at about
I'm gonna turn you
55.
down in EV Mux and see if that helps. Hold on.
Okay.
Say something. All right. Now.
Say
Now.
what? Say anything. Just anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's. Yeah. There you go. I think that's about right.
All right. Now I'm all distraught.
Yeah, it's one of those things to where it's when you're in two different locations, sometimes it can be hard to get your
Yeah.
levels correct.
Right. Well, in my head, I am like way quieter than you.
And
That's what I.
you,
That's what I
you're
hear.
in mine, you're right there now. You're
Okay.
right.
Well, then we'll leave it there. Nobody has said anything, so I just don't want anybody to be shoving pencils in their ears because of our sound.
Oh well that, and I don't want people to tune in and be like, "This is budget podcasting. It sounds like trash." You
Yeah.
know what I mean? One guy's too high, one guy's too low. Then they adjust it. The other guy's too high, the other guy's too
They
low.
just reversed roles. Well, at some point, if nobody answers, then I'll just go ahead and continue with. We'll jump into the slide that Kevin has prepared for the AM8.
Yeah, yeah. Jump into it, and if they say anything, then we'll just after that.
All right. Where did it go?
There you go, Cookie. Thank you, Cookie.
Sounds good. All right. Now I
Cookies
just got,
sound good too. I could go for some cookies.
where did it go? How do I pull it back up? Now I don't see it.
Oh, I gotta go. I gotta put you on the slide. Sorry, I gotta. There we go.
Oh, there we go. All right. So the Fifine AM8, it did receive the Red Dot Design Award. What does it say? Sought after marks of quality for good design. We'll go into the next. All right, and it's what you get. You get a 5-foot USB-C to USB-A cable. It does come with a base mount. What?
No, I'm counting off the
I
things.
thought you were pointing. I was like,
Nope,
what?
I'm counting off the things. Yeah, I'm counting them off.
Um, yeah, base it comes with a base stand, and when you use the base stand, it's actually not that bad. It kind of ends up about as high as we keep our mics on our boom arms, so it's not really that horrible. Comes with a user manual. That thing that nobody opens, we just shove back in the box.
I don't think I've ever looked at
No,
any of the manuals that come in that thing in those things.
don't need no stinking instructions.
No, I don't need none of that.
Yes, it is easy setup. You can take this thing and plug it right into. You can plug it into a phone. You can plug it into a. I running it in USB. I run into a hub, or you can hook it up XLR, and you've got that option as well. That's one of the things I like about it. I'm not a huge fan of the RGB lights, so I don't typically use the USB-C that often. And speaking of, they are controllable. You can change the patterns. You can set them to pulse or fade or breathe, as Kevin says, from color to color, or you can change them from one solid color to another. I did notice there's no way to like dim the lights, right?
Not that I'm aware of, no.
No, but the lights are cool. The lights are nice. The only thing is for me, lights don't ever look the same on camera as they do in person.
Mm-mm.
So that's why I'm just like, meh, I'm not gonna do it.
Meh, meh, meh.
Meh. All right, moving along. It does have a handy function key. Convenient controls make it greatly versatile, and it's got the mic gain knob, the headphone volume control, and you can monitor your headphones, your sound directly through the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack on it if you're not going through an audio interface. So that's kind of cool. And a lot of this stuff everybody knows, but we're just kind of recapping it because I'm revisiting the AM8. So it says it's got a balanced sound. Like with all of the dynamic microphones, you want to be 2 to 6 inches. I stick with 4 to 6 inches. I don't really want to get too close to the microphone. I'm really afraid of peaking then. But that's the suggested distance that they want you to use it at. And it does do really pretty decent with this, with the ambient noise reduction. As far as I was doing some testing the other day, and without my noise suppression, I wasn't even moving the meter at all. So that's kind of nice.
Very nice.
Very nice. I actually had the same result with the Mayono PD100X. It did pretty good with that too. You notice how my spirit just kind of drops when I mention that. And it's reiterating the same thing again. Keep mic top facing, audio source, suggested recording range 2 to 6 inches. And that is it for the slide.
We do have a poll tonight as well. Ooh, sorry. I popped
okay.
my peas. Yeah. We do have a poll tonight as well. Guys, when you are consuming your content, which do you like the most? Do you like watching lives, or would you prefer recorded content? I mean, we're still gonna do lives whether you watch or not because I enjoy doing them.
Yeah.
But do you like your lives, or I mean, not your lives? Do you prefer to watch a live, or do you prefer recorded content? Just hashtag live or hashtag recorded to be in the
poll.
poll. Yeah, it's been a long day, like I said.
I'm checking on the comments here. Remotes are the worst.
Yeah.
Red Kevin said that we both sound good now. What's up, Know Your Joe? How you doing?
How's it going, my man?
I'm just looking for relevance.
And guys, since this will be the last show of the month, there will be a giveaway at the end of the show, so definitely stay tuned for that. You must be present to win the giveaway. So
do we have something set up for the giveaway?
I do, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know what you had. Awesome. Are we disclosing what's to be given away?
We'll make them wait a little bit longer before I tell them what it is.
Okay.
Make them wait. Gotta make them sweat, right?
That sounds good to me. Build some anticipation.
Build that anticipation.
Is that from a movie?
Yeah, it's from the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh wow, I've seen that so many times. I don't remember that.
Yeah, for anticipation.
When I lived in Florida, actually the whole time, like growing up, there was a movie theater that was like one of those movie theaters. I don't know if you've ever seen them where they play movies that aren't new anymore, but they're really cheap. And then they sell like food. You can get like burgers brought to your
Oh
chairs,
yeah.
and they have like these thin, narrow, long tables in between each row of seats. And they had a stage, and they would also every weekend they would do the Rocky Horror Picture Show. They would have the movie playing up on a screen, but then there was people that would come in and act out all the scenes from the movie.
Oh, they do that like every Halloween
Yeah,
around everywhere, pretty much.
yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. So, guys, I know we are featuring the AM8 tonight, but I kind of want to talk about this too.
Yeah, let's do that.
I kind of want to talk about this. This is Fine Fine's brand new. It is their newest microphone. It is the Profile 3. I just released a video on this a couple hours ago. It is a USB only microphone. USB only. And I think this has some amazing sound from it.
I do. Yeah.
Also, it's all metal. This thing is all metal, except for the buttons, the knobs. This whole body is all metal. This thing is solid. Took this out of the box and I was like, holy crap.
Well, he pulled a muscle.
Yeah, I said the bad word, but I said holy crap.
Yeah.
I'm super
That's
impressed with this.
surprising to see that it's a full metal, because this is this is not that's a condenser. That's a dynamic, but it's the same kind of big boxy, lunchbox microphone.
And I don't like the AM8, but I like this one for some reason. As far as looks, now, I think the AM8 has amazing sound. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
Right out the box, the AM8 is awesome. However, I'm not a fan of the look. I don't like the look of it for some reason, but I really like this look, and it's the same boxy look, just slightly different.
It's like combined between this and the tank or the K669D.
This is bigger than the tank. Well,
Oh, I know it's bigger, but what I'm saying is you've got the square, and then you've got the grill with the long. See how it's got the long pieces there?
look at this compared to the tank.
Yeah.
If,
like
if
twice the
anybody,
size.
yeah, if anybody knows the tank, that's not a small microphone.
It's huge.
That's what she said. All right.
I was trying to set you up.
You did. You succeeded. I dropped my plant off my desk. There we go. My little piece of greenery. All right. Do you like this better, the AM8 better than the K669D or the condenser version? No.
I mean, if I was to choose between this or the K669D, it would be the K669D or even the K669C. I actually like that one as well.
Yeah. And what I like about this is you're getting this sound and it's USB only. Yeah, I am not hooked up to anything but my computer. This is going straight into my computer. I don't need an audio interface for this one. And I think that the low end on this one is probably one of the better condenser microphones I've used from Fine, at least that is USB only.
And you're not running any kind of processing on it, right?
No, absolutely no processing. This is just right out the box.
Yep.
No, I'm not running it through any software because Fine don't have software. And
Throw that out there.
yeah, not only is this their newest microphone, but I think this is the only microphone that they have out right now that is 24-bit. This is 24-bit.
I've never verified that or looked it up, but I thought up until that one they were all 16-bit.
I've never verified it either. This is word of mouth, but I don't think that they have any other 24-bit in their lineup.
What do we got? Red Cabin Acoustic. I ask so I can share with my students. Maybe in January I'll assign watching the live stream as a home. Hey, that would be
Yeah,
kind of cool.
that would be pretty
That would
dope,
be cool.
actually. And yes, I don't know why, but the K669D is their flagship microphone. It is probably their best microphone for price. This right now is like $75 online,
Right.
which is still cheaper than the tank, but the tank is also XLR.
Yeah,
Actually,
this is USB only.
I think right now there's a sale on the tank, which the tank is 69 somewhere around there, 67 somewhere around there. So actually, this is more expensive.
Which 69, 60 some 7, whatever is still not even that much far because what are they usually selling
No.
for around 72?
Yeah,
Yeah. That would be cool.
it would. It would. So, what does everybody think of the sound? Here's a good question. Which sound do you prefer? Do you prefer the Fine? This is a Profile 3 or the AM8?
Which one sounds better? I mean,
Yeah.
considering that we had to do all that adjusting in the beginning,
Yeah.
don't base it off of that.
I mean, and our voices are going to be different anyway, so I mean, it's
Yeah.
really hard to compare. But I'm just curious, just off a generality at this point. Ray Cabin Acoustic says USB mics have gotten so much better in the last 2 years.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, when I plugged this up and I started talking into it, I was amazed at the low end on this thing. The lows and mids to me were very forward, and it gave me I felt like I had a good presence. At least that is what it sounds like in my monitoring, because of course I'm monitoring myself through the microphone as
Click
well.
that low cut switch real quick just so they see just
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
how
It
much low end it's got.
it does. Well, it has a high pass filter. So if I click on the high pass filter, this is what it sounds like with the high pass filter on. So you lose a lot of that low end. But if I had, a air conditioner going, or a big box fan, something that had a lot of rumble, maybe a computer that had the fans going real loud. Yeah,
Red Cabin Acoustic, he's like, ew.
yeah. I don't like the low pass filter on
No. No, it
the
sounds much
pro.
better like this.
As the live stream console, the profile is crispier. The AM8 is smoother, at least on his desktop speakers. Very cool. King Paco's in the
What's up,
house.
King Paco? How you doing? We're doing okay.
Just talking fine microphones at this point.
Yeah, yeah. Since you just jumped in, we're spotlighting the AM8, and we're showing off Kevin's new Profile 3.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised not only by the build quality, because I have reviewed some fine microphones when I've gotten them. They've been the gaming microphones and they're plastic, and it's like
They're not that fine.
I'm gonna break this thing.
Yeah.
Uh, but this thing, all metal, it's sturdy, man. Like you can knock somebody out with this thing.
You know, that's how I feel with the PDX 100. It's so light, like in flim. And I don't know. It just feels like if you dropped it, something might be wrong with it.
Which PDX 100 or 100X?
100X.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah, I did a review on that one as well, and yeah.
See, your voice just kind of takes a dip. It did end up sounding okay with some processing, but I just wasn't. I don't know.
Wasn't enamored with it.
No, nope. Enamored's definitely not a thing that I was with that.
Well, let me adjust this real quick.
What?
I'm trying to. I happen to notice in the disco ball that's beneath our things, like where the lining is coming out right into your mic and almost into mine.
Oh,
Right in
yeah,
here.
I see that. Yeah.
I'm like, let me adjust that to where it
Like
kind of
a
works.
smiley face now.
I'm sorry. I just squirrel brained out real
Yeah,
bad.
it's a squirrel.
All right. So,
Nerds.
yeah. So, we are also going to be talking about channel growth and
View counts.
view counts.
Low view counts, or like, I'm just curious. The reason I wanted to bring it up is, if anybody is experiencing it, I don't see anybody in the chat yet that has been putting out a lot of content. So, except for Red Cabin Acoustic, but I've noticed it's just it's feeling futile for me anyway. I'm putting in what I feel like is a lot of effort, and I still enjoy it. But nevertheless, whether you enjoy it or not, you still want to see some kind of, you know, there was a woman talking today I watched, and she put it really, really well. She said that she does YouTube and she feels just the same way she did when she played video games as a kid. And when she played video games, she was always excited to get to that next level. And one of the things that she's excited to get to is monetization. And it just keeps, for her, keeps feeling like it's getting further and further away. And she's like, and it's not even, she's like, I don't even care about the money. It's like completing a level for me. And I want to get to that
Hmm.
next level. And I just, you know,
Yeah, the YouTube has grown so much in the past 5 years that the space is saturated. It is totally saturated. I mean, look, you have two channels. I'm part of two channels as well. One of them, I mean, two completely different things, but still, it's all about content. There's more content than people can digest at this point.
yeah,
So it's hard to really grow unless you hit something, unless you find that niche, and let's face it, gear review is not really a niche. It's a specific amount of people wanting to watch this stuff, and who's really into it, and it is it's a very small group. Most people, if they want to buy a microphone, they'll do their reviews. They'll look for reviews, but they're not going to continue. Once they find one that they like,
they stop.
they'll stop. Yeah.
I see. I didn't. Neither did you.
No.
I started watching reviews to learn like what I should buy or what I wanted to buy or what I wanted to stay away from. Then once I learned it, it just became an addiction.
Yeah. I mean, and for me, like I said, I would enjoy to be monetized. I would enjoy all the things that come with it and stuff like that. But I'm not making anything off of YouTube. I barely make anything off of my Amazon affiliate program.
Same.
It's it's this is a
And that,
labor of love. All of
yep,
this that I do is a labor of love, but I do love it. I really do.
yeah, yep. Same do I.
Every microphone I get, to me, is my transformer as a child. When
Yeah.
that's what I consider it. You
Or
know,
a
I used to
He-Man figure.
or my He-Man figure. Yeah, like and it's Mayano versus Fine Fine. You know, it's the Eternians versus the Skeletors group. You know, it's
Yeah.
everything. You know, so it's I love the battle. I love and it's just these are my toys now. These are what I play with, and I enjoy them. I really do.
And that's key right there, is enjoying what you're doing. Because if you don't, it becomes a job, and we didn't set out to find just a job.
Only the space at the bottom is crowded. It's just a matter of standing out from a crowd, just that little bit. All you
Yeah.
guys are headed in the correct direction. Just don't give up. I don't plan on giving up.
No, I don't plan on giving up. I just,
Mm-mm.
whether I'm going to give up or not, just like I said, whether making an income off of YouTube is a goal or not, you still want to see progress. You still want to, just because I enjoy it doesn't mean I don't want to see progress as well.
Yeah, I enjoy I've enjoyed everything Clay has put out. Like his between his chronicles, his reviews. His reviews is a completely different style than the way I do my reviews. It's different than Mike Level Up from Mike Newman. It's different than Barks. They're just different, and that's what makes Clay unique. I think he's gonna. I think once his videos hit, it's gonna hit big time just because of the way he does them. I really enjoy the way he does his. It's very
It's unorthodox.
yeah, very unorthodox.
I don't
Very,
like to stick to the norm, so I don't. I just explore it as if I'm exploring it myself, but I'm sharing that with you guys.
and in my reviews, I like to throw a little. Like to throw little jabs in my reviews every
Uh-huh.
once in a while.
And I love that. You
Look,
got one coming, so just pay attention.
there's little jabs in there
Yeah.
between. I'll throw one at Clay. Every once in a while I'll throw one at Mike. It's
I'll let
just
you in on a little secret. There's a video that's getting ready to get finished, and it's got a jab, and somebody in the chat knows about it.
oh, okay, okay.
It's
See,
awesome.
I like stuff like that. To me,
Yeah.
it's just very it's fun.
This is where we have our fun, especially me and Kevin. We go back and forth with each other all the time, especially with the pineapple on the pizza thing.
Yeah.
And I just love it. I whenever I hear the plosive test coming and I'm watching one of Kevin's videos, I'm like, here it comes. Here it comes. you know?
How's he gonna change it up this time? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
great. So
I threw a few jabs at Mike the other day. What some may call an imperial look.
oh yeah. It's great. It's great.
Know Your Joe says he was at 7 subscribers for what seemed like forever, and now he's up to 10. Hey, that's growth.
It's good. Yeah.
My God, I am peaking real bad at points.
Yeah. Yeah. From time to time, but it's all right. So my review channel years ago, I started it off just as it was not a review channel, but then I think it was 8 years ago was when I did my first review, and I didn't really put in a lot of effort between then and now, or the last year to 2 years that I've been kind of putting in more effort.
Mm-hmm.
But I had, for the longest time, I had about, I don't know, I was right close to 200 subscribers. Don't even know how I got them because I wasn't really good at YouTube back then. And I put out one video about 8 years ago or 7 years ago. No, I'm sorry. Maybe it was like 6 or 7. But anyway, I put out this one. It was like a vlog, and it was my stepdaughter, and she had to get 5 teeth pulled out in one day, like
Ooh,
one procedure.
that's rough.
So I did like a morning to evening vlog of her experience going and having this done. Obviously, the vlog wasn't 8-9 hours long. I just filmed a little bit in the morning, a little bit on the ride to the hospital, yada yada yada. That video, right now, if I was to go look it up, it's probably above 300,000 views.
Oh wow.
That video took me from 200 subscribers to about 900 in like no time. That happened in like maybe 3 months, 2 months tops.
Wow. Yeah.
And that's with me putting in no effort other than making that one video.
It sometimes all it takes is one. That's
Yep.
I mean that's the truth.
And my review channel's growing slowly, but the majority of the subscriber count on that channel is not from my reviews. That's why it's still very, very slow. It's just a lot of little girls that wanted to watch a vlog about another little girl getting her teeth pulled out, and they just forgot to unsubscribe from me.
Hey, you got them though. You got the
Yeah,
subscribers, yeah.
Yeah, it's still there.
So, Livestream Consultants is trolling both of us.
What's that?
He's Pineapple always belongs on pizza. That's a troll to me. And
Yeah.
And Die Hard is a Christmas movie. Trolling
Yeah.
you. Miss K is in the house. What's up, Miss K?
How you doing?
How's it going?
Yeah, I don't I love Die Hard. I love that movie. I just don't feel like it's a Christmas movie. I feel like it took place at Christmas, but I can't jump on the bandwagon with you guys.
He says ho 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 in the movie.
Yeah, no.
I mean, even though it's ho ho ho, now I have a machine gun, but
Right, right.
still.
You want to know what's funny? This past weekend we had like a really busy weekend. I was doing Santa Claus, and then my wife did two different events. On Sunday, she was set up at Frito Lay,
Mm.
and I went in to go, towards the end of her day to help her like break down her setup. And there was some guys down at the end. She said I needed to go see. She said they did like that. What do they call it? That 3D printing stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
And she goes, you need to go see some of they've got like ornaments, this and that. So I went and looked. They had a whole bunch of Die Hard ornaments
Oh,
that were Christmas ones.
I want a Die Hard tree topper. That's what I want.
Yeah. Well, these guys, they'll make you one. Matter of fact, I'm going to ask them to make you one.
Well. Oh, that'd be cool. I'll put it up on a tree next year. We didn't put up a tree this year. You seen the tree that we put up this year? I sent it on my Christmas card.
It's
But
something.
yeah,
The Christmas card.
yeah, yeah. But
I can't believe you brought that up.
what? I just sent out a Christmas card, and
Yeah,
no big
it's
deal.
that.
No big
That's
deal.
what it was.
Yeah. Let's see. So yeah, channel
Diesel
growth.
all the way.
Channel growth. It can be this day and age right now with the saturation on YouTube, can be a slow and steady clog, but it's kind of
Discouraging.
like, yeah, very discouraging. But from what I found out is it's kind of like layers, like it's or it's kind of like repetition, I should say.
Yeah.
It's hard getting going, but once you learn it and get going, it snowballs. A snowball effect. There you go. That's what I meant to say.
Snowball effect.
Yeah, once you start gaining subscribers, more people start watching, it'll
Yeah.
just snowball, and you'll start to get larger and larger and larger, and you'll get your
And
fan base. You'll get your diehards, which I
right.
believe just like we have here, like everybody here. I love everybody here. I think
Yeah.
everybody here is amazing,
Dude, these
and
guys are troopers, man. Everybody's here almost every week.
exactly, and I appreciate each and every one of you. And this is what I mean when we started this, we're like, I hope one person watches. Remember
Like,
that when we did our first show, we're
yeah.
like, I don't I
They were
don't
like, I don't even know if anybody's gonna watch, but
yeah. But yeah, and now we get a steady 5, sometimes 15 people in here
yeah,
at one time. So we have a steady stream of people coming in here watching, and I appreciate that more than anybody really knows.
yeah. No, it's nice. It's nice when on the uh when something happens and we're not gonna do a live, and people are either emailing you or texting you, hey, are you guys going on tonight? That
Hmm.
tells you that somebody was excited or expecting to see you and looking forward to it, and that's another reason to keep going.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Exactly. And speaking of content, I've enjoyed Miss K's content. She's been putting out some really good content here lately
Did you
too.
notice too? I don't mean anything negative about this. I've been seeing her stuff, and it's like each video she comes out with is tweaked just a little better.
Yeah.
Each one is a little better. Each one, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I was watching something that she did today that had like a Christmas theme thing going on, and I got those vibes of getting all excited. I'm like, oh, I can see it getting better and better.
No, I've definitely noticed. I have definitely noticed. I think her editing skills are coming
Yes,
in really
yeah,
nice,
yep,
really nice. And that you listen, I know for a fact editing sucks. I hate editing. Uh,
I
but
don't. So
I do. I absolutely hate editing.
long
And
process. That's all.
yeah, it's a long process, and when
Yeah,
you it, I feel like I never have time to do it. So a
yeah,
lot of times my editing is just done really quick. But I feel like I'm getting better at my own editing as well. I'm adding little punch ins and cuts and stuff like that into mine,
Yeah.
which I never used to do before. And I picked that up from you. So, and Mike, and a couple others, but it's just little tips and tricks that you can pick up from other people as well to help, just to help. So,
Yep. Yep. And that's kind of like what this space, this eco space, if you want to call it, it's what it's about. Is everybody seeing what everybody's doing, learning a little something, adding
hmm
that to what you already know, and then learning more because of that. And then it just kind of starts to branch off all these different creative ideas and editing ideas and
oh, you should see some of the ideas me and Clay come up with. We talk to each other daily,
every day.
daily. It's become one of my favorite things to do is just a
Yeah.
message Clay, be like, "Hey man, how you
What's
feeling?
up? What's up?
How's your day going?"
Yeah. We probably know more than the typical I would say the level that we've gone to surpassed um that of like a normal relationship where people have never met each other. We converse back and forth like we used to live together or like we grew up together. You
Yeah,
know.
I mean, you're one of the few people that got my Christmas card.
And I am so honored.
This case says, "Yeah, we all learn from one another, and really enjoy it." I
Hmm.
agree. I agree. Um, I think we've kind of ran through everything that we've wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
You wanna open the floor to questions?
Yeah, we can do that.
All
Yeah.
right.
If anybody has questions, stuff that you think maybe we've got an answer to, um, throw it in there. Let's see it.
Let me while we're doing that, I'm
Check on
gonna
the poll.
check on the poll.
I don't think a lot of people know about it.
No, because we only mentioned it once. Which way do you prefer to consume your content on YouTube? Hashtag live or hashtag recorded for like tutorials or, mic reviews, budget podcasting ideas, movie reviews, entertainment, because I do it all. I do all that crap.
Speaking of movies, I do have something else I want to add to the conversation tonight.
Okay.
And this is something that is it gets given me and you both chills and butterflies. I don't know about anybody else, but what does everybody think of the new Superman movie that's coming out by the James Gunn one?
So I'm not gonna lie, when I first watched the trailer, it dropped early this morning.
Yep.
I teared up. I'm not gonna lie, I teared up.
Dude, like it gave me like the worst case of the chills I've had in a long time.
I am a huge Superman guy. As you can see from my background here, there's a ton of Superman. I have two, three Superman, four Superman on my desk right now. Um, I, I, I have more in my office. I am a big Superman guy. And yeah, I teared up a little bit. I'm not gonna lie, especially the John Williams theme in the with the electric guitar. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah.
oh,
That music I think is what was the icing on the cake.
yes.
Yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know, just the whole premise, everything. That scene with him protecting the little girl. I don't know. I was just like, yeah, man, this is my
Oh,
son. My son is like super hyped up about it.
straight up out of a comic. And Crypto. This is the very first live action version of Crypto. Even though he's CGI, it is still in a live action
Right.
movie.
But
Yeah.
he's part of the original thing, isn't he? Because I think a lot of people don't know this.
He's never been in a movie. He's never been
No,
in
no,
a
no.
live
But I'm
action
saying
movie. Yeah.
the original storyline
Oh
back.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Let's catch up on some of this. Is anyone going to see Sonic 3? I'll probably wait till it comes out on streaming.
Yeah, I'll
I'm
watch it.
I'm not a big going to the movie guy anymore. I used to be, but the wife don't she don't really like going out to movies unless it's like a big. We'll go see Superman in theaters.
Yeah, see,
I'll
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 go see.
drag her to that. I'll drag her to that. But yeah, but I'll definitely watch it on streaming. I need to watch, what was it, Knuckles, the Knuckles series that they had on.
Oh,
I think it was Paramount or one of the streaming services.
I'm not privy.
Let's see. Know Your Joe. He says he don't know anything about Superman. He's the best superhero ever, buddy. That's what it is.
I'm sure he knows something about Superman, just not maybe this one.
Are you both going to double down on your content creation for next year? What exactly do you mean by that? Double down on your content creation.
I think he just means like, are we going to double up, try to be producing more content next year? I just plan to keep plugging along the way I am,
Yeah.
trying to get better and better and enjoy it more and try to reach a bigger audience.
I personally am part of 3 different shows. I have Back to the Retro Review, which is on my channel, which I not only do the tech reviews and mic reviews, but I do movie reviews on there as well. I have the Mod Squad Network, and I'm part of another one called the Bracket Bastards, where we do brackets. So, no, I'm probably not gonna. I'm probably gonna keep doing what I do. I do put out one. I try to put out one review or tech
Kevin puts
video.
out.
Yeah, a week. I do a movie review and a tech review a week, so I don't think I'm gonna put out more than that. I did put out 2 videos today, though. I did put out 2 different ones today.
So, Know Your Joe, he's just what I said. He just doesn't know about this new movie. So the new movie by James Gunn, it's just a they're my son put it best. I can't really, they're going back to a different writing of it. Like one of the originals. It's got Crypto, which Crypto's the super dog. It's kind of cool. And it's not how do I put it? Not like a little kiddie movie. It's got some serious effects. It's got some serious scenes. But with this added thing.
It's not as dark as the previous movies. It's not as dark as Snyder. This is a James Gunn movie, so if you've seen Guardians of the Galaxy or something like that, it's got the same sort of feel to it, but with a main character like Superman.
Pumped, it'll get you pumped.
It will. After this live, go look up Superman trailer, and you'll see it.
Look up James Gunn Superman.
Yeah.
And the trailer is really cool. Like the whole scene with the dog showing up.
Listen, it starts.
That was really cool.
A lot of people don't like Superman because they always say he's overpowered. He's like they call him, he's a god. He's basically a god. You can't defeat Superman. But the very opening scene in this trailer, he is bloodied. He has fallen to earth, and he is struggling to breathe.
He's more human-like in this.
That is the very first scene in this trailer. So it makes him feel, it gives him the more human aspect right off the bat.
You know who I would like to see like some sort of battle between?
Who's that?
Which they're different comics, but Superman and Omni-Man.
Yeah.
Omni-Man is from the comic Invincible.
Yeah. Which is part of Marvel, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, is it?
I think so.
I don't even know. I'm not that knowledgeable on comics,
but I will say that they did have a Superman versus Spider-Man at one point.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, that doesn't seem like, I don't know, but Spider-Man, there's a lot that people don't know about him as far as his strength.
Yeah, Red Cabin. I believe the Superman Museum is there in Cleveland.
Yeah.
Let's see. I need to click off that. Super Hugh. I like. King Paco says he likes all Superman movies. I do too. I'm a big Superman guy. Even though the last few with Henry Cavill, they've been darker and they've been good, but I don't think they've really felt like a Superman movie.
That's the only thing that that I'm having not a hard time with, but it's just a little thrown off, is not seeing Henry Cavill.
Yeah.
Because I've just gotten used to him now, and he's
He's
He
a lot of
doesn't.
people's Superman. He had the look. He definitely
Oh yeah, and like he did a
he
good
had
job.
the look. Oh, the look
Yeah,
of Superman for sure. But I don't think he was Zack Snyder just made him too dark. Superman is all about hope and everything, and he just didn't have the values that I think Superman needed.
yeah,
I typically don't like to watch trailers as they tend to show the best OMG gosh parts.
yeah. That's what I was talking about tonight with my son.
Yeah. I don't think this one did though. I think
Well, that's what my son said. Is James Gunn has a reputation of not doing that.
yeah.
So
He is an illegal immigrant. Yeah.
yeah, yeah. You
Uh,
can't get any more illegal than out of this
I,
world.
I don't think you can build a wall big enough to hold him for sure.
No. Yeah.
Shouldn't the Superman Hall of Fame museum be in Metropolis? It should. It should. It definitely should. But he was created in Cleveland, Ohio, or
Yeah.
was it Cleveland?
I can't remember. There's actually another town.
Yeah,
Is
he
there
was
another
created in
town in
Cleveland.
Ohio that's big for about Superman? Because I went through it driving truck one time, and there was like
It's
Superman things, big statues, and
yeah. I think that's the Superman Museum.
no, yeah, I wasn't in Cleveland.
Oh,
I
one
was
in
in a
Cleveland.
no, it was a small town, but it was like all about Superman.
It could have been Metropolis. There is a Metropolis.
Maybe that's where I was. I can't remember. It was a while back.
All right, guys. Any more questions? Let's check in on the poll while we're waiting. Any more questions? I did see some more answers to the poll slide in there.
We gotta let it update.
Yeah. It just takes a second to update.
Okay.
See, yeah, there we go. Yeah,
So you got one recorded and two live.
2 live. Yeah. To enter the poll, guys, all you gotta do is, which way do you prefer your content consumption? If you prefer live, just hashtag live. If you prefer recorded, just hashtag recorded.
I like both. I like both for different reasons. Live is fun because it's real, unedited. I
Mistakes
like
happen.
recorded because I get like better storytelling fulfillment, I guess is what I want to say, out of pre-recorded.
All right, I guess we can show them what the giveaway is going to be. I got it right here. So the giveaway tonight, guys, is I'm going to be giving away a five core shotgun mic. If anybody's interested, I'm giving away a 5-core shotgun mic. I've had this for quite a while, and the only time I've used it was when I reviewed it. So it's just collecting dust in my space. So I will be giving this away.
And what do we got to do? What do they got to do to win this microphone?
To win it, all you gotta do is hashtag 5core. Hashtag 5core in the comments to join. I probably should make that a different color. It's kind of hard to read the 5-core there, isn't it?
Yeah.
I'll make,
You can
yeah.
change it next time.
It's hard to read because I'm gonna make you work for it. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Make you work for it. So there you go. Know your Joe's
There we go.
entered. Yep. We'll get to that soon. So I'm gonna go back to we can do the show from here.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah.
Nice little backdrop, bunch of
Yeah.
microphones, and a scroll of Know Your Joe's name over and over.
all we need is 2 turntables
Oh,
and a
there's
microphone.
another one going to jump in.
Yep. Miss K.
Miss K.
But yeah,
Know Your Joe.
so Miss K, I don't know if you noticed, I am using because I think you joined a little bit later than when we talked about it. I am using Fine's brand new microphone. This is their newest. It is the Profile 3. I keep wanting to call it the Tank 3 because of the 3.
It's not, yeah.
It is the Profile 3.
Profile 3. And this is is it a large or just a medium?
I have no idea.
I didn't look up the specs. It's a
I didn't-
condenser microphone.
It is a condenser microphone. It is USB only. And this is the sound that you are getting from a USB only microphone.
With
24-bit.
no processing.
No processing. 24-bit though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she says, I like it. Wow. Profile 3. All right, guys. If
No,
you
your
want,
Joe's like, I was liking those odds.
yeah, if you guys if you guys want a nice shotgun mic, it's not a bad shotgun mic. Just hashtag 5 core, and you will be entered. Cheers.
Yeah. Oh wait, what is that? Is that the diet?
Yeah,
The can looks different.
diet green tea. Yeah, it's diet. I can't have the regular because I'm like Wilford Brimley. I got
You got
diabetes.
the diabetes.
I got the diabetes.
I do. I'm like what they call pre-diabetic, but I'm so close. Just the minimal amount of medicine that I take for it keeps me like way under.
All you got to do is enter once, King Paco, and it won't let you enter multiple times. You're good. You're already in it, man. Your name is scrolling. You so you're
Hey,
in it.
Harvey's Hooligans.
Hey, what's up, Harvey? How's it going, my man? How's it going, my dude? We are not long from go ahead and ending this thing.
Ending this thing.
It has been a long week. Is everybody ready for Christmas? That's what I'm curious about.
Pretty much. Somewhat.
Oh no, Kevin is diabetical. I'm diabetical.
Diabetical.
I'm diabetical.
Like diabolical.
Yep, I'm that too. So
Diabetical. That's a good one.
I like it. I like it, Miss K. I like it. You get a gold star. If I had a little button that would give you a gold star, I'd hit it.
Um,
How's your how's the echo been? Oh,
Say it again.
How's your echo been? Is it still there?
Hello, 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 hello. It's there, but it's like really quiet.
Gotcha.
I don't know what it's from.
Maybe it's the ghost of Christmas past.
It could be, or it could be Christmas future.
Could be. Could be.
That's the only thing that's kind of getting me down is my daughter she lives with her mom during the week and she's with me on like weekends and holidays or
Right.
vacations. And normally she's the only one that I have that really is pumped about Christmas movies to keep that spirit going. And she's not here only on the weekends. You know, she's only on the weekends. So all during the week, I can't get nobody else to watch Christmas movies.
Do you have a list of Christmas movies that you watch every year or at least one that you have to?
No, as long as I watch one of them, I'm okay. But I want to watch more than one. And then that is It's a Wonderful Life. Elf.
Never seen it.
You never saw It's a Wonderful Life?
I've never seen it. Not all the way through. No.
It's an old movie, man. It starts off black and white, yada yada.
I know about it. It's the licking of the pole and the BB gun and
Nope. That's a Christmas
that's a
Christmas story.
Yeah, you're right.
It's a Wonderful Life is Jimmy Stewart.
Okay.
It's a good movie. He like gets to a point in his life where he thinks he would be better off if he had never been born. And they have this like little thing that's supposed to represent God and some angels, but they look like stars up in the sky. And they hear his request and they grant it for him. They don't tell him they grant it; they just grant it for him, and he just all of a sudden nobody knows him anymore. And
that's what I want to ask the chat too. Do they have a specific Christmas movie that they have to watch every year? I have one. It's not Die Hard, even though I do try to watch Die Hard every year.
yeah,
National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation.
okay, yeah.
I gotta watch it every year.
And so there's more though, like Christmas with the Cranks. I like watching. I love watching all the Santa Claus movies with Tim Allen. Those are so cool. I just watched the newest one that just came out this year, Red One, with The Rock.
I want to see that. I haven't
I
seen it
liked
yet.
it. I've heard people say they didn't like it. I thought it was awesome. Their take on the reindeer is really cool. So if you haven't seen it,
Ooh,
you should watch it.
there you go. Know Your Joe said he really wants to watch Charlie Brown Christmas.
Yep.
That was always a
That's
good one.
that's another one I like. I'm gonna scroll back up because I saw
Was
the
Yo
diehards.
Cholo in there?
I like the diehard.
Did I miss Yo
Um,
Cholo? Is he in here?
I don't know.
No, I
Oh,
guess not.
Know Your Joe about 3 minutes ago said my echo is better, so they must have been hearing it as well.
Oh, good.
And I don't hear it at all right now. It's gone,
Very
as far
good.
as I
Very
know.
good.
What else do we got? Yeah, I'm looking for Christmas movies that people have.
Christmas, the Christmas Chronicles was good. The one
Oh,
with Kurt
I love the
Russell.
Christmas Chronicles. That to me is what Santa should look like.
Yeah,
Not not picture perfect white beard. It should be kind of like these two guys.
hey, I've been told I would make a good Santa Claus if
Yeah,
I had hair on the top of my head.
just get the wigs. Wear a
Yeah,
hat. Nobody notices. I don't take my hat off.
yeah.
Yeah, Know Your Joe said it's a wonderful life. Yeah, yeah, somebody said happy birthday to Yo Cholo. Did I not see him in here?
Yeah, that's why I asked.
Huh.
So, yeah, his birthday was Tuesday. Mine is next Thursday. Again, programming note: there will not be a show next week. That is why we're doing the giveaway tonight instead of next week, because a week from today will be my birthday. So we're just taking it off. Let's see. Yeah, there's a bunch of good
Yep.
Christmas movies.
Yeah, I like Christmas Chronicles. Know Your Joe. There's two of them. The first one was the best one, but I still liked him as Santa Claus, so I watched the second one anyway. And yeah, Miss K, check out Red One. I liked it. I did hear some people say they didn't like it. I don't know why. I thought it was cool. Um, I thought it was fun. There was, like I said, their take on the reindeer. They're reindeer. Don't think that I'm mentioning that they're not reindeer. They're just impressive.
Gotcha.
Um, wear, yeah, wear a hat. See, wear a hat. You be a good Santa.
Before we run this giveaway, do you have anything you'd like to promote on your channel that's recently dropped or maybe coming up?
Recently dropped would be the review for the Fifine AM8, and keep an eye out for the Mayono PD100X. And I also have, I think, one or two coming out soon for the Chronicles. So
Very cool. So for me, I just dropped today. I dropped two. I dropped the. It was a combination video, two in one. I did the G1 Neo from Mayano and the Mayano PD100 XS. I did a combo video. It's like 20 minutes long on that one. And then about 3 or 4 hours ago, maybe even less than that, I just did a review on the Fine Profile 3, which I really like, all metal build. So definitely go check out everything on Clay's channel. Go check out my
right.
channel as well.
I did want to ask a question.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing some new stuff for like it's for a YouTube channel, but it's local. So I'm like interviewing business owners, local entrepreneurs, local professionals, or content creators or artists, and I'm putting those. They're going onto a YouTube channel called Quiet Corner TV. I am considering airing some of those interviews on my Chronicles page or channel. Would anybody be interested in seeing those? I'm not talking about microphones. I'm not talking about none of that. These are just raw interviews with business owners, and a lot of them. Well, two of them. We've only done two. I've done two. We're not just being. It's kind of an open conversation between me and these. It's getting to know local professionals, but nobody else is going to know them because they're just local to my area. But if
I'd
anybody's interested, I will start airing those on there.
I'd watch them. I know I would. So
All right. And they're like 30 to 45 minutes long. They're not 5-10 minutes.
I like stuff like that because
I do too.
I listen to podcasts and things like that while I'm working my job. So to me, that would be perfect. I like stuff like that.
Okay. Well, maybe, I mean, I considered putting it on the Chronicles, putting a couple. I'm worried about if it's going to change the algorithm,
Yeah.
you know, but the Chronicles is just that. It's about me telling stories or talking about different things. So I'll give it a shot.
All right. Yeah. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and run this giveaway. But yeah, definitely put that on your channel. Here we
Okay.
go. Good luck, everybody. This is for the 5-core shotgun mic. Know your Joe. Know your Joe
Your
wins.
odds worked out anyway.
That's right. Hey, man, to officially claim your prize, man, just email me at backtotheretroreview@gmail.com. That is backtotheretroreview@gmail.com. I will need to know what you won and your mailing address so I can get this out to you, my man. All right.
Yeah.
Clay, I don't have anything else. How about yourself,
No,
man?
I'd say we can wrap it up and thank everybody for joining us tonight. I appreciate it. We're at 9 viewers at the moment. So it's always nice to have you guys in the comments, in the chat, and it shows that we're doing something right. And when you've got questions, we like to try to help and answer them. So please keep it up.
Yeah, we appreciate each and every one of you. We won't see you until after Christmas, so I hope every one of you has a fantastic Christmas. And I'm not sure. Yeah, probably New Year and a New Year because
Yeah.
have a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. So
And to all a good night.
yes, ho ho ho. Ho, ho, ho.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That does it for this episode of Budget Podcasting with Clay and Kevin. So for Clay, I am Kevin saying, if we don't see you again, thank you for being a friend.
Good night.